What's good, neighborhood? So, well, yesterday kind of sucked. I am not even gonna front. Well, not kind of. It really sucked. The weather got super, super bad over here, and it hit a point where I couldn't get on. I couldn't get on. I couldn't stream. Couldn't get on for the podcast. We had to cancel it. It was just rough. Power was out at my place, and that was on top of an already rough day at the office. So it was one of those days that I almost went to sleep at like 6:30 in the afternoon. That's how rough it was. I was ready to just end the day, sleep, move on to the next. So here we are, the next day, and I completely forgot that there was a big update coming for Warframe. That update is out today. We're going to try and dig into it as much as we can. So, if you're here to check out a little something new from an old classic, crap, I need to go and change the title for this. Give me a moment, because we are not playing Castlevania. It is not Retro Sunday. Hang on just a second, y'all. Hang tight, hang tight, hang tight. At least I can keep the title at like what you call it, games and demos. So we'll just backspace that for a second and update all. Go back here. Today's been one of those days. Yesterday was one of those days. Today is just kind of the continuation, the tail end of it. But anywho, we got games to play. We got some hanging out to do. Just kick back, relax, decompress. Y'all know what to do. Pull up a chair, kick up your feet, make yourselves comfy. Just remember to leave your shoes at the front door so we don't get any footprints on the tile, the carpet, or the furniture. I'm ready to get some games in. Y'all ready to get some games in? Let's go. Let's get some games in. Come on. It's game time. It's 5 past game time, actually. Let's do it. You have got to be kidding me. So now I gotta deal with this freaking green screen too? And Yahtzee. There we go. See? It's just been like that. Well, let's get it going, huh? Are y'all seeing what I'm seeing? Are y'all seeing what I'm seeing? Oh.
I still get super nervous and excited when I meet celebs. I don't really feel like one myself just yet.
Folly. I'm at least adding her to the favorites list because, well, you know, that's just how this works. That's how this works. Okay, that's kind of neat. Rev up. Wait, Rev up featuring Grendel. Does that mean? Wait. Team up emotes? What? I don't know. What?
Ordis has been getting tired of waiting patiently for your return, operator.
So we got relics are changing. Requiem Eterna relics. Interesting.
Revered Tenno. My mentor, Arbiter Kozai, is gone. They tell me he is dead, but I reject these lies. Kozai faced down the Wolf of Saturn VI alone. Such a man does not just perish like a dog. You must think this strange, but I beg you, travel to the wreckage of Vesper Relay. There, we will search for the truth. Vesper and Zorba.
Interesting. Carrying out a routine check of orbiter stores. Notified about. Okay, Clancliff Prism. Today is the 1000th day. Really? I've been cracking at this for more than 1,000 days, or at the very least 1,000 days logged in. Also, today's the 25th, not the 26th. Days and 10 of 1,000 days. Okay. Some interesting stuff. And we'll have to check out the Sanctum date with Marie in a little bit. Now take note, I haven't been on this in a bit. So there's been word that Warframe had been hacked for a while, but it looks like it's been fixed. And also, I've just been playing other stuff. Been playing the First Descendant. Hell. I even, look, over the course of the power outage yesterday, I actually sat down and busted out the Switch. Now, considering Nintendo's recent bullshit, I was reluctant to actually sit down and pick up that Switch again, but bruh. Hold on. Nexon did some artists dirty? Like, what happened? Oh. Well, that's fucked. Also, brother, are you seeing this shit? I am. I don't know, man. I didn't know Toontown had BBWs. And that's all I have to say about that. Huh, that looks neat. No. I think what I was looking for was sigils. Ahem.
Back to the gulag I go!
All the way back.
The sweetest poison in the finest of vessels.
You know what? I could do some work there. Yeah, it's gonna be this one that we're changing. So change that. Let's see. Now you see. You see, Jagos, I could go. Well, if I had the platinum anyway, I could go here. But actually, hold on. Do I have? No, I don't have the Mesa one. That would have been so cool to have, though. But Mirage will have to do. Oh, I could go shades up or shades down? Interesting. Yeah, dude, I saw you got the shirt, brother. If you are comfortable with it, please post up some pics of you in the shirt, because we definitely want to see that, and it would be absolutely baller if we could actually feature you on an episode, man. I feel that, man. Boo. I can't do proper color customization here. I can only do like certain bits and pieces of her gear. Whack! Oh. Okay, let's go for her hair color then, I suppose. Oh well, back to the main one. Understand the difference between health insurance and health care. Someone will provide you with it until they claim you don't have to pay. Blue Mary in KOF 15 or City of the Wolves? Oh. Honestly, for KOF 15, what I would have liked to see would be something like her KOF 15 fit. No, KOF 15 fit with the abs and the City of the Wolves jacket. That's what I would have liked to see. Because, I mean, let's face it, Mary's a grappler. Mary's a grappler, but she's also toned. She's fit. She's going to have muscle, especially for a lot of the shit she can do. I mean, come on. Dynamite swing? Ain't no stick gonna be swinging around the likes of Maximo or Antonov by their legs like that. Alright? She should be at the very least packing pistols, not pea shooters. Alright, so let's go ahead and get on with this. Yeah, I have heard and I have seen the stuff with Jam, and I'm just apathetic to Guilty Gear. Since, I mean, I might probably like re-download and play Strive if I get like a larger SSD going to PS5. But frankly, I just don't care. I don't care about Guilty Gear anymore. Strive I just fell off, and nothing since the last time I've played has really wanted me to really get serious about jumping back into it. It's kind of sad. And then considering the fact that out of all the guys that I used to run with, like GQ's probably the only one that would still play Strive seriously. But other than that, I mean, look, I had my most fun during the Xrd era, right? Especially Rev and Rev 2. Like not just the designs on the characters, but some of the brawls that I had gotten into on Xrd, there's just nothing like them anymore. Vesper Relay, is that Venus? Yeah. Yeah, no. I wonder if I still have some of the footage from that, but definitely take a look at Guilty Gear Xrd Rev 2. Because, I mean, aside from, like, the Dreamcast era, like, Guilty Gear X2.
Shadowgrapher. I'm being hunted by truth unvarnished. Now I ask you to submit yourself to the very same Shadowgraph.
fuck am I seeing here? What is this nonsense I'm getting ready to stumble into?
Folly is zero. You cannot cure her, but you can outsmart her.
What exactly is going on? What am I supposed to be doing here? It says, find paint. Where would I find paint? That's a loose pad. What the? Oh my! What the fuck? Nah. I get paint, and it kicks me out of my frame.
Oh, you filthy little.
No.
Brushes are not for chewing. Paint is not for drinking.
What the fuck am I dealing with here? Ah.
Don't forget to take a big breath. The paint is not supposed to go on you.
Oh, she is after me. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? No thanks. I'm just, yeah, I'm gonna go. Finally, a canvas.
When we are bad, there are consequences.
Yeah, consequences. Right. I'm just, yeah, let me not have to deal with any more of this epic Mickey. It's a small world ass bullshit. Hurry up and take the paint.
See? That wasn't so hard. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Says you. Nothing something to be afraid of. My ass! Oh god, get off me! Oh, I'm gonna go downstairs. Yeah. Is there any way I can just, I don't know. Nope, out this motherfucker!
I can have you put back in your capsule like that. There. No need to rush. Let it out a little at a time.
Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna just leave. I want to go. Okay, there's the paint. Now where's the fucking canvas? Look, can I just leave, please?
Did you really think I wouldn't find out? I know everything.
No, fuck, just take it. I'm gonna need y'all to listen up and listen close. This is some scary shit. I don't need to be sticking around for none of this. Like, dog.
Well, you've upset the apple cart now.
I'm sure I did.
Sometimes you don't know what it's going to be until you've finished.
Nah. But yeah, let's talk for a second. Epic Games, brother. 1,000 people laid off. A 1,000 people laid off. And Tim Sweeney has the nerve to go on social media and try to make those layoffs, you know, make people losing their jobs look like they're being done a fucking favor. Alright, look, I'm trying to figure out where the fuck I need to go to find this other canvas.
Do you feel happy? There are tears in your eyes.
Yeah, there's tears in my eyes, because I'm scared shitless, woman!
I'm not sure you are worth keeping after all.
trying to be worth keeping. I'm trying to get the fuck out of here. I mean, what? You can't just, I don't know, leave a brother alone? God. It's dead end. Yeah. I'm not so sure about that. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, let's have ourselves a little bit of a talk about that too. That dynamic pricing shit. You are absolutely correct, Blue. Like, it's not going to get any better. All the shit that they tried to, like, COVID era practices and COVID era profits only made sense in the COVID era. Alright, let's see if we can't try this again. With a team. I'd like to see just what in the world is going on with this.
You return to brave the Shadowgrapher again. If only I had your courage. Follies of the heart.
more of us in here then. It is not good. Oh wait, it looks like it's like half a canvas there. Oh god, there's more of them! I come in with a team and there's more of these bitches! Oh. Christ on a French fry.
It's just balloons. Nothing to be scared of.
Ha! Says you.
You can't run from a guilty conscience. It's in there with you.
I ain't worried about the guilty conscience. Just all the inky specters floating around and trying to devour us. Yeah, guilty conscience is the last thing I'm worried about. Fuck that.
I think you've learned the value of willing cooperation.
Yeah, something like that. Take the paint, take the paint, take the paint!
There are no wrong answers. I want to see what you see. Just pick up the brush. That's right. Breathe slowly. It was only a hallucination.
Okay, canvas C is done.
You should feel proud of yourself.
For what? Not pissing my pants? Well, we'll have to circle back around to that conversation.
You wanted to provoke a reaction, and now you have. Good for you.
I didn't want to provoke nothing!
I simply do not have the time for this.
Yeah, neither do I. Just let a brother leave. Let a brother leave.
I will not permit one refractory subject to occupy my entire attention.
Why did the lights just flicker like that? Why did the lights just flicker?
Fight it, let it guide you. Of all the thoughtless, beastly things
Gigantism?
You just keep on painting. I shall tell you what it all means. I don't know how I'm expected to deal with all of you at once.
You're not expected to deal with us at all. Just let us go. I am like legitimately fucking fused here. And quite frightened. Okay, so look, y'all remember that bullshit game that Oliver was playing? You know, the one with the station wagon, Pacific Drive? Yeah. Remember how he said he didn't finish that because he was pretty much a straight up fucking coward? Yeah, that's me right now. I am Oliver trying to play Pacific fucking Drive. I am Oliver's fear made manifest. And I don't give a good goddamn who else knows.
Make sure you paint within the frame. We don't want to be messy. You didn't think I'd let a little reject like
God damn it, get her away from me. Hey, I'm just here to provide overguard, y'all. At least, you know, whenever I can manage to sustain the energy pool for it. What the? Oh no. Can we not with the minor heart attacks? That would greatly be appreciated. Keep saying fine paint. I'm trying. Fuck. Brothers down. Damn. Yep, I am down and down. I'm gonna have to use a revive to get back up.
You just need to paint. That's all. Everything will be made clear in time.
Bitch, we're trying to paint, but you keep stalking us. Oh, so that gigantism actually affected all the enemies on the board. Good to know. Thanks.
The paint is not supposed to go on you.
Well, if you'll let me leave, I'll put the paint on the canvas. I know, it puts the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again.
Back to your brushwork you go.
Okay, come on, y'all. Come on, come on, come on. Use the canvas this way. Fuck. I had it. I had the paint. paint. I was ready to work on that canvas, and then I got dropped. I couldn't get where I needed to go.
Do your feelings have a shape? Can you paint them a face?
It's one of those where I have to go topside, or no, I gotta go below. Go up here.
This absurd behavior simply has to stop.
Finally!
With every trip taken to the Shadowgrapher, I learned so much. Tenno, this ink, it's forming letters by itself. I make words in my head, and it just flows. And the next minute I'm looking at the sacred script of Hexus. Every time I think of the same word, it makes the same shapes. All I have to do is remember what it's showing me.
Okay. So Foley's hunt is interesting. Let's take a look at Foley herself and figure out what we need to do as far as Aspirant Zorba in any relay, huh?
I must tell you a difficult truth. Arbiter Kozai left an important task undone. It was his duty to teach me the sacred script of Hexus, but he never did, despite my struggles. So you see, we must find him. How else am I to read the letters he sent?
$1,200, 400. So I need 2,400 Atramentum, right? And for all that stress, I only got 50.
Very well. If you have any chromatic attramentum, I can turn your mods into attrographs. It won't change their function at all, but they'll look a lot different. Worthy of a Tenno. I'm sorry, but I can't do anything without chromatic attramentum. Go and deliver judgment.
Yeah, the struggle for excavations back in the day now is the struggle for components for new Warframes today. Not entirely sure I'm feeling it. I never thought I would say this, but I am not entirely sure that I am feeling the Warframe grind. Not for this. So let's go ahead and take our first break. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to switch games. In fact, we're going to switch games. And you focus on other things while you want one thing. The problem is, the one thing that I want to actually focus on, getting that Warframe. It's in a game mode that, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not in the right headspace to really, deal with, constant jump scares and all that creepy shit. It's not working out for me. Especially since I'm trying to game to decompress, right? De-stress. Not deal with more stress coming from the game itself. It's part of why I don't play like, horror games or, shit like Resident Evil or, any of the jump scare shit like Five Nights at Freddy's. Nah, that's not my bag, man. And again, I gotta collect, I'm only getting 50 units of that one component per run. How much of that shit we gotta collect for 1,200? 2,400 to get the whole fucking thing? Nah. Today ain't that day. So you know what? Yeah. So I mean, unless there's other ways to get more of that material. Unless there's other ways to get more of that material, or unless we can actually earn those blueprints, earn those components. That's 24 runs for the main blueprint. And then another 24 runs to get, the neuros, the systems, and the chassis. I wouldn't be so bad. I would not mind the grind so much if I wouldn't mind the grind so much if the mode itself was a little more intuitive and a lot less try hard on the, terror. So, yeah, I think I might hold off on trying that mode any further than I already have. Because I'm not a jump scare gamer. I'm not a jump scare streamer. I don't do that shit. And I don't want to be forced to do that shit while I'm trying to play a game. Let's take a break, get some air, grab something to eat. When we come back, we'll switch over to, I don't know, fuck it. We'll probably switch back. I'll switch over to the first Descendant. Alright? I would prefer
Back to the gulag I gotta go.
than what the fuck I was playing through for this last hour. I'll catch y'all on the other side. So, Andre, really quickly, what's going on with Stranger Paradise? Like, what's got you having to hold off on it? Just still the whole, not getting it to work on your console, or what? Sorry, I'm taking a quick second to read up on what was going on with that. What was going on with that skin? Exactly. Like Nexon, firstly, Nexon is throwing Magnum Studio under the bus for this bullshit. That's number one. Number two, the artist, Ryan Kinnaird. That's an artist that I followed a while back. That's an artist that I've been following pretty much ever since he started working with Adam Warren on Empowered. So this is an artist I know, an artist whose skill has been proven. I mean, considering this guy's a professional artist, and yet he still decided to submit fan work for a game that he actually enjoyed, man needs to get paid. Flat out. I honestly hope that he actually goes after Nexon for this. And I say this as I say this as I sit down to play the First Descendant. I say this as someone who actually enjoys the game, right? So here's my thing. Any game, I don't give a shit if it's Dynasty Warriors. Any fucking game that decides they want to hold some sort of fan art contest and want to reward people with having their work featured in the game, don't do it. Don't fucking do it, because all it's going to be, some scummy motherfucker in a suit is going to decide that your fan artwork is going to go into their game without compensation or credit. Yeah, like literally, Warframe is the only exception. Warframe is the outlier that proves that rule, because they have Tenno generated content. Excuse me. Well, that's the thing. Developers, by and large, most developers, by and large, tend to be, decent on an individual basis. It's their fucking publishers and their investors that need to be keel-hauled. I am just in a... I'm sorry, guys. I am just in a foul mood today. Oh god, if Magnum Studio were able to break away from Nexon, especially with the amount of money and the amount of support they've gotten for the First Descendant thus far, I think they could do okay. Exactly. DFO. Neoplay went indie with DFO, so it's not impossible. Crush that bundle real quick.
You won't find me. That's here.
Oh, damn. And that's that. Job's done. Further percentage on the target rewards. Bingo. There you go, Jagos. That is a great solution, honestly. Like the community, like the online community and the local FGC scenes need to step up their game and make sure that they keep as much money out of Evo as possible. The problem is that Evo has like so much money to throw around now. So no matter what, there's always going to be people that are enticed to actually, show up for that shit. And there's that too. A 50-state strategy. I like that. More TOs, more local scenes, and local solutions to whatever games are out there. We also need heavy, and I mean damn near federal regulatory vetting of TOs. Because we can't have another Mr. Wizard. Exactly. Instead of building up Evo, why not just build up alternatives? Give me a quick second. Take a quick peek there. We don't need another Mr. Wizard. We don't need any more... It's like, we don't need any more kayfabe acting bullshitters like fucking... we don't need any more like Filipino champs or low tier gods or any of those fuckers actually running local tournaments. No. We need some solid stand up motherfuckers to actually run these tournaments. We need people that actually give a shit not just about their own image but about the community as a whole and want to get serious about building up these grassroots alternatives. Because that shit, Evo trying to go global with all those events, Evo being bought out by an investment fund that is run by a fucking government official. Hell no. That is the kind of money that poisons the well. That is the kind of money, the kind of influence that completely kills communities and kills entire scenes. And what's more, that's the kind of money that would allow more motherfuckers like that I just linked to get into positions of power. Because they might be able to offer access, or they might be able to offer some sort of shady backdoor shit to the people that put seed money into trying to take over these tournaments. Yeah. The team would have to deal with a lot. I mean, there would be a lot of logistical hills to climb. Like upkeep as far as venues, upkeep as far as tournament information. There are resources to help streamline it, resources to help get it done. Love it. That was the fastest I've ever gone through that mid-boss right there. Okay, once I finish this mission, I'm gonna have to show you guys the build that I'm running with, because after they reworked Sharon for this most recent update, oh, they really they gave her some new interesting tools. So now her infinite stealth build can just go absolutely fucking buck the fuck wild. Oh no! I straight backed up all the way into that sludge. Whoop! On to the next stage. On to the next phase. Ah! All that damage. Damn it. Almost got there. Alright, so let's go ahead and pop that. Then lock on you. Dead. Get any of those, but pity system's gonna be kicking in soon. Oh, you're done with Tekken. So, done because of 8 or done because of 5DR? Because, I mean, I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I am going to keep it a buck. and y'all can quote me on this, I won't be picking up as much as I love the leather, I won't be picking up Tekken 8 until it's on a steep discount, if at all, and maybe secondhand. If you want me to play any sort of Tekken, it's going to be from Tag Tournament 2 back. And what's more, I will emulate that shit if I need to. Because all the way up to Tag 2, that was when Bandai Namco was at their best with Tekken. Not just game balance wise, but content wise. And exactly, Fightcade is right there. But again, that's just me. I'm just one random dude on the internet.
Oh, special little child. What do you need?
Do I have anything like mutant cells? Ancestor mods, transcendent mods, descendant purchase, descendant blueprints. Shape stabilizers, more modules. And that's why honestly for 3D fighters, I'll hop back on Soul Calibur 6. Y'all have seen it. I'll hop back on Soul Calibur 6. Hell, I'll definitely hop back on Soul Calibur 3. Tekken, like I said, Tag 2 and back. Virtua Fighter, I don't really have any skin in the game there. I mean, Virtua Fighter's alright, but it's not my thing. But Battle Arena Toshinden, Bloody Roar, Evil Zone, hook a brother up. Can y'all feel me? Can I get an A fucking men? No. Brother, no. Look, I gotta ring out with Sophia. Call me queen over the edge. The hilarity did not cease. Like, listen, I was sitting down playing against one of my boys in Battle Arena Toshinden 2 when that shit happened. We legit unplugged the PlayStation for the rest of the day because we were just dying. We were cracking the fuck up. We got up and got out the house. We went to Pizza Chalet and played Time Killers and X-Men Children of the Atom. It was 7 o'clock at night before we got back to the house, sat down and said, okay, let's try plugging up the PlayStation and seeing what else we can play. And then we put in Star Gladiator. Look. We can go back to the classics. With all the classics that have not been on the scene in so long, we are still spoiled for choice. And even with the issues that I had with Plasma Sword, I will still ride or die for Plasma Sword and Star Gladiator. Oh, you mean Geralt? Hell yeah. Franco motherfucking Geralt. Yes, I remembered his first name. That is how ride or die for Star Gladiator I am. And I will continue to be so. Exactly. A classy dude that keeps it classy. Yep. Oh. Now, okay, here's the thing. You would think that I would go for the big body boys, right? Gamoth, Vector, those two. You would think. But my people, my Star Gladiator people, Zelkin, Byakko, and Saturn. Ugh. My moonwalking alien prince with the yo-yos, man. The characters in Star Gladiator, yes, I know. Direct homage, reference, love letter, rip-off to Star Wars, I don't care what you want to call it. That roster in Star Gladiator had so much heart. They just, exactly, they didn't have to try, they just did. Oh shit, I was gonna show off the build after this. My bad, I just jumped straight to the action. let me go ahead and finish this. Let me finish this run real quick, and then we'll get down to the topic of the shit. Yep. Actual game discussion, if you will. Time to go. I got you. I got you. Okay, you're gonna go up top. Right back down you go. Okay, pop stealth. Dagger storm, got it. Good chunk of damage off of that. Oof.
Time to get up.
Okay, so we're at 48 now, almost 50%. Oh, Jagos! Why are you playing with my emotions like that, man? Like, I am right there with you in the camp of also being super pissed off that they did not let Itsuno finish rival schools. Man. After you see auto... Okay, let me tell you how I see that. After you see Auto Modelista, yeah, other racing games don't quite hit the same. And then you play Burnout Revenge. And then you play Burnout Revenge. Socket type, yes. How many points do we left. We have 8 points to work with now, so that means ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna level up charge amplification now. See what I can do there. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun.
Modules will make you stronger.
Enhance modules. We'll go to charge ammo on Blue Beetle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. That's nice. That's real fucking slick. You are not wrong. Okay, so it's 7 o'clock. I'm not too worried about taking that next intermission. But listen, y'all. Okay, it's build craft time. All right, let me talk to y'all. Let me talk to you. Let me tell you what kind of war crimes that this woman can commit now. So here's what's going down. All right, we'll just go ahead and we'll just go ahead and pull area suppression for a second, so that way I can show y'all all of her abilities as they stand. Listen to me. So they changed up Sharon's first ability, right? Because instead of that, beam sword slash that she had, now it's an advancing 1-2 combo for her cutoff beam. Forward rush, 2 slashes, very assassin-like, right? She's got her optical camouflage. And of course, if you attack from underneath the cover of camo, you get the ambush bonus. So for the next 10 seconds after that, you double your damage, and you get an additional 22% to your skill and firearm critical hit rate. Pretty nice stuff. Her third ability, Shock Nuts. I don't know why they called it that. But basically, she throws out, a little electric discharge grenade. But they changed it up this time around. So with her 3, she throws out the electro grenade. It causes stun, and it hits the enemy with a status debuff known as Assassination Target. Now, what Assassination Target does is it marks the enemy. And when you mark an enemy with Assassination Target, and then you hit them with a critical hit, it causes an electrical discharge. Actually, I think that might be okay, yeah, no, that is with Assassination Target. So yeah, you hit an enemy with a critical hit, or you kill a target that's marked for assassination, and depending on what type of enemy it is, it alters the electrical discharge that they let off. So basic grunts, it's just a quick zap, small AoE. Stronger enemies, larger AoE. And then you have certain elites or commander enemies. When you kill them as marked targets, that's when you get just that constant electrical shock. That constant electrical shock discharge that does continual damage. More on that in a bit. And then you've got her fourth ability, Flash Short Sword. Flash Short Sword deals more damage to any enemies that are marked as assassination targets. And now they changed it up to where you tap to instant cast, or you can hold to aim. So you've got greater control. Now let me take you over to my current build. Actually, in fact, let me rename this build properly. Solid Snake Plus. Come on, let me rename it. Solid Snake Plus. Why is this shit still buggy? Wait a minute. Solid, that's 5. 6. This should still be enough. Can we confirm it? There we go. Now, with Solid Snake Plus, let me show y'all something. This red mod right here, Ambushed. Well, let me tell you exactly what this do. When you land kills while you're in active camo, it resets the cooldown for your active camo. So as long as you keep killing people in stealth, you stay in stealth. While you're in stealth, you're not being locked onto. While you're not being targeted, you're basically attacking from a position of advantage. You have infinite critical threat. You are dishing out more damage the longer as long as you stay in stealth. And you land kills, you stay in stealth. But we're not done yet. We are not done yet. Because the Ambushed mod changes her 3 from shock nuts to frangible rounds. So instead of an electro pulse grenade that just does stun, oh no. This move does damage now. And also inflicts assassination target. Her special attacks will not break stealth. So you toss out one of the shock rounds. So that way, you're not instant killing anyone, right? You're not one-shotting much of anything just yet. Then you go stealth. Then you use your cutoff beam to land those kills on your assassination targets, triggering the electric bursts. And here's one more thing. Whenever you take out an assassination target, that mark moves on to the nearest 3 to 4 enemies that have the highest health. You are literally moving from target to target. Continuing your circle of assassinations until the area is clear. And all that is left in your wake is convulsing, electrically charged bodies. Oh, and remember that additional effect I was talking about? That effect actually also comes from Ambushed. So depending on what tier of enemy that you kill as an assassination target with the Ambushed bonus, then that's where you get either the standard enemy, electric burst, or the elite, constant, localized ion storm. So Ambushed does amazing things for Sharon's abilities already. Oh, and also, in a recent hotfix, they changed her optical camo to where if you tap to cast, you'll go instant stealth. If you hold to cast, you'll teleport and go stealth. So now we got more control over that too. And for the mods that I have hooked up to her for actually increasing stats, we've got critical hit damage with a 270% multiplier, critical hit rate in upwards of 280%, cooldown at minus 62%. Like, she is Ivara and Ash and what Loki should be. Stealth stacking and massive critical hits. Oh yes, GQ. Oh yes. This game is still cultured indeed. Like, we barely go on our first mission once I switch to this game, and
Back to the gulag I go!
There we go. There's the damage I was looking for. On to the next one. Oh damn, we already cleared that.
You won't find me.
Ah. Okay, it's dead. Let's get out of here. There we go. We were talking about old school 3D fighters. And how we need to see a finish for rival schools. Because, brother, that story needs closure. Where did you think you were running to? I got the stabilizer. Is that the one I was looking for? I got the stabilizer, and I need the spiral catalyst. So I'm literally about maybe 2 more runs out from actually getting all of Ultimate Eugen's components. Finally. I might actually be able to get all of them by the end of stream. Pull it off, right? But yeah, here's one thing I've noticed. And I know this is probably beating a dead horse by saying this. But I really feel like any IP, damn near every IP that we could think of, that we actually want to see you know, either continued or revived at some point or in some fashion. We can look to fan projects and indies for that. I mean, even now, I still keep going back to the Fight Forever project and Ultimate Double Dragon. I mean, there's a team in Brazil that's working on like an enhanced beat 'em up for fucking Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Let's see, for Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9, you've got the Sunamods team with their, with their mods and their voice act and their voiceover packs and everything. Hell, we've got people damn near remaking Sonic 06 from scratch. We've got teams working on multiple Metroid and Mega Man X games. All of these fan projects. And then you've got indie developers doing stuff like Expedition 33. You've got smaller, middle market teams doing stuff like, say, Grand Blue Fantasy, Relink, Wayfinder, DFO, Warframe. Warframe is still a AA project, even with as much content and as much money as that game has accrued. Like, it's the middle market, indies, and fan projects that are literally fulfilling the needs of fulfilling the needs of gamers. And I am forever going to be about that. Because that's what the medium and the hobby is really all about when you get down to it. When you strip away all the marketing, when you strip away the investors, when you strip away the access journalists, it's creativity. And with a lot of the tools that are out there now, gaming and game development, you could say that it has by and large been democratized. You've got people out there with enough drive, enough talent, and enough charisma to put together their own teams that they can just say, fine, we'll do it ourselves. And then they'll proceed to do so. And they will cook up shit that hits a good chunk of AAA to shame. And then they'll do it again. As many times as it takes to put out there the games that they want to make.
Two are down. Requesting help.
Caught me before I could actually. Let's finish this. There we go.
You won't find me. That's loud. I'm gonna cut you up. Unseen. Exhilarating, isn't it? Initial
Okay, looks like it's just the three of us. Let's go.
unseen.
That one casting, I did half this thing's first bar of health.
Initiate stealth.
Now you can do it again. Okay, almost there. Oh god!
You won't find me.
Let's get you to that next phase. Ow.
I let my guard down. Doesn't like me.
Yep, I bought and paid for that one. A little help, please. Oof. Appreciate you. Come on, let's get it back now. Here.
Entering stealth state. This is the end.
From downtown.
You won't find me. It ends here. Activating stealth.
Alright, let's make sure I got enough resources to them. Those guys.
Target eliminated.
Cast. Can't cast that. And the job's done. And Bob's your uncle, we done did today. Oh shit. For some reason, this game makes you forget a lot. I wonder why. Now look, some of the games that I've been following, that's part of the reason why I established the Double KO Arcade channel on my Discord. Because that's why I established that. That's why I do the occasional, which I need to start doing more of, the occasional community spotlight streams. Because let's just say this channel is still small enough that I could showcase fan projects and they would fly far enough under the radar that they don't get noticed by any higher ups or any suits that might want to try and take them down. Good. Attack and weak point damage. Yeah, let's do something about that. Okay, firearm crit damage and crit rate. Python is good to go. Yep, that's all done. Exterminator. It's a fire attack weapon. Ooh, critical hit damage. Clairvoyance could use some work. That's ice attack weapon, so we'll keep chill attack. I want crit rate, crit damage, and I don't know, maybe firearm attack. Firearm attack, that works for me. Crit weight works for me, so you know what? That's good, that's good, that's good. No golds, but that's okay. Peacemaker. Want to keep that crit damage. And wait, double checking something here. Peacemaker is a non-element weapon, it seems. Kind of liking rounds per mag, but nah. Oh yeah. No, that's the thing. Fan projects can most definitely hit harder than official games. It's KGL. Chill. You know what? Electric. I'll take that. Alright, and I think I've done enough, adjustments there. Okay, working my way up through this last page, and that's going to get me matte red, energy activator, and the operations HQ uniform for the ladies. Right. Oh, I should double check that too. Battle supply shop. What do we got? 100 tokens. So I'll get the core. Get the core package and get the boost supply box. There we go. Alright, we got 15 minutes. Let's see how many more of these runs we can do. Well, look, listen. As far as fan, like, there are so many fan projects out there that just hit, hit like a freaking freight train. Yeah, the final fight, the Fight Forever project. Mm-hmm. Oh, and Jagos, real talk. If you are a fan of Mega Man X, I encourage you to take a look at Mega Man X Reminiscence and Mega Man X Viral Nightmare. And for everybody watching this, today or after the fact, keep your eyes peeled. Next Tuesday, we are going to be coming back with another session at the Gaming Academy, and it's going to be study hall night. It's the end of the month, and me and GQ, we're going to be going into Towerborn. For the folks that want to join in, we'll be playing it on the PS5. So if you've got the if you've got the cash, you got the console, and you got the time, feel free to join us. The more, the merrier. Really? You had someone just up and leave the mission? There we go. Oh, I see what you did there. Someone doing a Zero Suit Samus cosplay with Blade. I like that. Bam! Sub boss done.
Initiating stealth operation.
Oh yeah.
Entering
Oh.
stealth.
I should write it down before I can drop the wing cluster. Ooh. That's right. And we got it done. All right. Oh, you already downloaded Viral Nightmare? Yeah. Okay, I'll put it to you this way. With Mega Man X Viral Nightmare, and this should tell you something. I sat down and watched someone do a playthrough of this first batch that's out with the first 4 Mavericks. I watched a YouTube playthrough of this fan game. And my first thought was, I want to do some voiceover recording for this. If they get to the point where they start adding voices to it, I want to put my voice in the game. I would love to record for X or Zero. Like, that would just be my jam. Alright, got 5 minutes. I need this mission to load up again. There we go. Chop wouldn't notice, but he did. So, I'll play this one for you too, Chop.
Back to the gulag I go.
Yeah. Oh, we got an Ajax? Let's go. go. Electroshock therapy funded by Warframe.
Entering stealth state. That's loud. You won't find me. Death on. Fire. Take this. Death blow. Unseen. You won't find me.
Alright, where's the targets?
At fire cell.
Go.
Die.
Yep. See that? Cascade damage.
Initiate cell operation. Zero, isn't it? Die. Undercut.
Ah!
Unseen. Entering stealth state.
I got you.
You won't find me.
And down you go.
Unseen. That's
love stealth stack. Come on, up you get. Come on, Ajax. The job ain't done yet.
Shields are down. Initiate stealth.
Bang! Okay, didn't quite get it. But you know what? We made good time. Yo! Seriously, Towerborn looks... Man, I'm telling you, I was really fighting hard not to fire that thing up, man. Next week is gonna be so dope. I feel like Towerborn is gonna scratch that DFO itch for me. And that's even if I decide to get back into DFO. Yeah, like I got it installed. I'm ready to go. But I know we gotta be patient. Oh my God, do we have to be patient? Oh, man, oh man, oh man. I mean, I suppose we could. And no, there wasn't a podcast yesterday. Like, the weather had knocked out my power until damn near showtime, so I wasn't able to prepare shit. Yeah, I suppose we could do a Sunday study hall. I mean, like, I'm usually on from noon to 5 on Sundays, so I don't know if you'll be available then. But anyways, let's go ahead and close the book on this one for tonight. Oh. Woo, boy. It has been a time. So, again, we started with Warframe today, and I'm gonna say it. I was not feeling the new game mode. I'm not feeling the new game mode. Oh crap! I just thought about something. See, right now I'm doing a month-to-month PlayStation Plus subscription, and I had to take care of rent and bills, so I think I might actually be short on getting that renewed. I mean, if I can find a way to scrape together like $10 between here and the 27th, so here and Friday, then I should still be able to, renew my subscription at least for another month, so that way we could do the co-op on Towerborn on Sunday. It's gonna be a little dicey, but at any rate, we can work on earning that on tomorrow's stream. Yeah, we can work on earning that tomorrow's stream. But at any rate, I thank you all for coming in, hanging out with me for these last few hours. It's been a lot of fun. We had plenty to talk about, and I know we'll have more to talk about tomorrow and over the weekend as well. But let me see if we got a daily reminder I could go ahead and leave y'all with. You know, hook you up with a little bit of something positive to send you off into your evening. Now check this out. I truly believe that a better world is in store for all of us the minute we learn to be kinder to ourselves. We are all our own harshest critics. But the more that we give ourselves grace and give ourselves space to experiment, to learn, to mess up, to evolve, to grow, the better off we'll be. I am sure of it. It's still tough for me to do so on a lot of different occasions. But give yourself some more credit. Treat yourself with a little bit more kindness. You never know what's going to be waiting for you around the corner as you start to do so. But with that being said, let's see, tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday. Thursday. You know what? We'll probably do some roguelikes on Thursday. So, Absalom, Hades, Blaze Blue. Yeah, we'll keep it classy, do up some roguelikes on Thursday. We'll try and earn that like 10 or 15 bucks so that way I can get the subscription extended. So that way, on Sunday, depending, we may very well no, I still want to do Retro Sunday, but depending on what people want to see, we might go ahead and do a Sunday study hall with Tower. Keep your eyes peeled. But until then, remember the 4 big rules of hanging out with your favorite rookie. Stay happy, stay hydrated, stay gaming, and as always, stay good, neighborhood. I will catch y'all back here on, I'll catch you back here tomorrow afternoon, 5 p.m. Pacific. But until then,